Hello all, welcome to Talk with Syed. This module is Nationalism in India, Class 10th. Today's aim First World War, Khilafat Movement and Non-Cooperation Movement. 1914, the First World War. Impact of First World War. Huge increase in defense expenditure, because of which the British government increased custom duties and introduced income tax. In rural areas, people were forcibly recruited to army. In the years 1918 to 19, 1920 to 21, crop failed in many parts of India, which resulted in the shortage of food. In 1921, 12 to 13 million people died due to the famines and epidemic. Epidemic is a widespread of infectious diseases, just like the COVID-19. So here is the entry of great national leader. Guess who? Mahatma Gandhi. When Gandhiji came to India, he brought the ideas of Satyagraha. Satyagraha in simple sense is non-violence. It strictly says no to violence and spread the message of love. Gandhiji came to India in 1915 January from South Africa. He organized 3 Satyagraha movements. Firstly, let's understand the date easily. Gandhiji came to India in 1915. The first movement started in 1916, the second movement in 1917, and the third in 1918. So let's take the first movement of 1916, which took place in Champaran, Bihar. Gandhiji went there to help the peasants against the oppressive plantation system. In 1970, he visited Kedah district of Gujarat, where there was a crop failure and people were starving. Gandhiji urged the government to relax the revenue taxes for that year. In 1918, Gandhi visited Ahmedabad, Gujarat to help the cotton mill workers in a series of protests. Next we'll see the Rowlatt Act. Gandhiji was very happy because all the Satyagraha movements that he started were successful. So he organized a nationwide Satyagraha for Rowlatt Act. Let's first understand what exactly Rowlatt Act is. It gives British officers enough power to repress any political leader and put them in prison for 2 years without any warrant. During the nationwide Satyagraha, the rallies were organized, workers were on strike, and shops were closed. On 10th April in Amritsar, police fired on people. People were furious because of the act, so they had attacked banks, post office, railway stations, etc. In response to this, the Britishers imposed martial law, headed by General Dyer. What happens during such laws is that the army control power in places of local police in emergency situation. On 13th April 1919, in Jallianwala Bagh, Amritsar, Punjab, the people were unaware of martial law, so they had come to celebrate Baisakhi fair. and others to protest the government. General Dyer entered the place, closed all the exit doors, and opened fire on people, which resulted in the death of hundreds of innocent people. When the news of this massacre spread, people in North India became more furious and went on strikes and also attacked the government buildings. The British government began terrorizing people and villages were bombed. After looking the violent clashes, Gandhiji called off the movement. This Rowlatt Satyagraha was limited to cities and towns. So it was a time to start a broad movement. It is only possible if Hindu and Muslims come together. Therefore, Gandhiji took these steps towards Khilafat movement, which we will learn in the next class. Thank you.